feel like if we don't do it again, if I don't do it again this year, it's going to be it's going to feel weird. I get what you're saying, but if both teams have the opportunity to do something and the other team's just not as smart as the other team, I think it's a stupid rule. You're taking away intelligence.
Oh my God, this story is just too adorable. Apparently, our NFL stud muffin Kelce was recently caught being an absolute distracted mess during one of his podcast recordings. And the culprit stealing all his attention? None other than his gorgeous girlfriend Tay-Tay herself. Can you even imagine how cute this must have been? Travis is meant to be all serious and focused, dropping wisdom about sports and whatnot, but instead, eagle-eyed fans spotted him just giggling away and gazing off camera with this smitten look on his face. At first, people thought he was maybe being haunted by some ghostly presence in the studio. But come on, we all know the only entity powerful enough to completely bewitch Travis Kelce like that is Miss Taylor Swift and her magical aura. The clips are just too freaking precious. You can see Travis's whole vibe shift whenever his mind seems to wander over to thoughts of his queen. He's all blushing and bemused in the most adorable way. Honestly, I can't even blame him. Who amongst us wouldn't be distracted by Taylor's mere existence? These two lovebirds have been attached at the hip lately, especially with Tay's globetrotting Eras tour taking over the world. When you're jet-setting across countries with your one and only, keeping your mind on anything else has to be impossible. One fan commented that Travis has indeed been radiating an extra level of pure, unfiltered bliss ever since he and Taylor became an item. We really do love to see a happy, healthy, loved-up couple. But let's be real. This little incident is just fueling fans' desperation to see Taylor make an official appearance on Travis's podcast already. I mean, can you even imagine how iconic their banter and chemistry would be? I'm talking rapid-fire flirtatious jokes, probably a few lingering smolders directed at each other, maybe even a cheeky song performance if we're lucky. It would be the most adorable interchange since the dawn of podcasting itself. Although if Taylor did show up, let's just hope Travis would actually be able to stay focused instead of turning into a butterstruck, giggly mess again. That man is whipped in the most precious way. But you know what? I'm sure Tay wouldn't mind one bit. Probably thinks it's cute as hell to have her big, strong football player BF turning into a puddle over her. These two really are couple goals. Speaking of adorable romantic moments, rumor has it that Travis and Taylor's latest adventure through Italy has them both utterly smitten with the idea of making Lake Como their very own love nest. Pardon me while I swoon at the thought of it all. Our favorite power couple strolling hand in hand along the pristine shores, taking in the breathtaking views, living life in pure paradise. It's a whole vibe. According to reports, Travis in particular was so enamored with the unmatched beauty of Lake Como that he insisted on touring not one, not two, but 3 jaw-dropping multi-million-dollar properties while they were there. I mean, if that doesn't scream he's ready to settle down in domestic bliss with his lady love, then I don't know what does. These two are so gone for each other. An insider even dished that after seeing Lake Como's splendor up close, they rarely saw Travis in such an awestruck state before. He was just completely entranced. Not that I can blame him. Lake Como is renowned as one of the most idyllic, romantic spots in all of Europe. It's literally tailor-made for them to build their own private haven away from the spotlight and pressures of their crazy public lives. And you already know Taylor has to be over the moon about it too, since this area already holds such a special place in her heart. She and Travis have both been so open about craving a permanent sanctuary where they can just be normal and mushy together. Como could be it. But while the property hunting alone is utterly swoon-worthy enough, there are even bigger whispers floating around claiming this could be leading up to Travis popping the question to Taylor very soon. An engagement in a place as epically romantic as Lake Como? I'm getting butterflies just picturing it. Making it official, surrounded by breathtaking scenery, their grand love story leveling up. It's stuff out of a fairy tale. If they did get engaged, can you imagine how dreamy that Italian wedding would be? Taylor gliding down the aisle in some ethereal lace gown on the glittering shores of Como. Travis looking dashing as ever in anticipation of his bride. I'm swooning just thinking about it. Of course, all of these are still just rumors for now, but they all fit a little too perfectly together to ignore. These two adorable lovebirds have the whole world rooting for their forever happiness. So I want to know, do you think we'll be hearing real engagement news from Travis and Taylor in the coming months? Or are they just taking their time and enjoying being young and in love in Europe's most romantic destinations? Whatever the case, I'll be waiting on pins and needles for any crumb of development on their public love story. I'm so invested at this point. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye!